Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James the Chart Guys. It's Wednesday, February 14th. Continuing my daily video on gold. So yesterday I shared this dollar chart and how it broke bearish, and was expecting a bigger move yesterday on that dollar break, but didn't get that much of a move yesterday on gold on that dollar break. Let me go to gold. But clearly got that move today, and so you can clearly see since the bottom we've been forming higher highs here. Had been forming higher lows as well. Had a big dip in this morning, but the bulls clearly showed up and bought that dip. And once we broke the high of yesterday, bulls just absolutely took off. Now we're looking at the weekly here. So the weekly broke the high of last week, where looks like the Bollinger Bands may start to be opening up again on the weekly here. The upper Bollinger Band's opening up. If we can get through that upper Bollinger Band, then I'm going to look for a break of this recent high of 1365.40, and then I'm going to start looking at monthly resistances on gold. So the next monthly resistance on gold after this recent high of 1365.40 is going to be up here at 1377.50. Then at 1392.60, 14-hour psychological, and then 1434. So that's the longer term view here. And I would like to break this recent high of 1365.40 to have this long-term chart follow through here. Looking for a potential, at least a back test of the upper Bollinger Band on the monthly, which is currently at 1383. Going back to gold, on the hourly, we are oversold here. So the hourly RSI is oversold. We cooled down that RSI very quickly on this dip. You can clearly see that bulls bought that dip in a big way, and then continued to move higher. Had consolidation here and broke higher, and now we're consolidating again. So the low of consolidation on the hourly is at 1348.40. So ideally we'd like to keep above 1348.40 as we consolidate on this hourly, pulling down this hourly overbought RSI. Looking at the miners, start with GDX. GDX we noticed the strength in the junior miners above the senior miners, but GDX definitely was pretty even with the junior miners today. Maybe even a little bit slightly stronger. Let me see. No, still a little bit weaker, but pretty even today. Yesterday's video, I said we were gonna look for the daily inside candle bull break. So on GDXJ broke to a higher high yesterday, but GDX was unable to do so. So I was watching GDX today and NUGT. They both had inside candles, high and low, was in the previous high and low, and that was a doji of indecision. So we didn't know if bears or bulls were going to take over, so we had to play the break here. And once we had a bull break above 2209 on the senior miners, that's when I entered. I alerted the live chat room and entered for a trade. Amazing volume here. Look at this, declining volume, and I said that bulls needed to show up with some increasing bull volume, and they showed up in a big way today on that inside candle bull break. We are at that 20 EMA back test right now on the daily, and so we need to break through that level next on GDX, which is 2313. Looking at GDXJ had no problems with this 20 EMA. Absolutely crushed all these daily moving averages, and this is really strong for GDXJ, because we had so many moving averages there, and when you have that many moving averages lined up, that usually tends to create some strong resistance. But GDXJ absolutely blew through that on bull volume, and we have a TCG bull cross for an 8 EMAs cross forward, crossing over the 8 EMA. The next thing we need to do is have the 4 and 8 EMA cross over the 20 EMA, which is currently at 3319. So a lot of good things lining up for the miners. We are going to look for this bull MACD next. Looking at the weekly on GDXJ, you can see that these peaks on these run-ups have still formed lower highs on these big longer term run-ups. Let me go to a monthly chart and see what that looks like. It's frozen. Okay, let's go to a monthly chart. If you look at the monthly chart, again, what I'm seeing is equilibrium pattern. We have a high, a low, lower high, higher low. Make sure that's a higher low, low 29.33, low. Yeah, so high, low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low. So make sure that's a 29.88. Yeah, so still a higher low. So this pattern on the monthly is getting tight, and we're going to get a break here sometime soon in the next, hopefully within the first half of 2018 on this monthly chart. We should get a nice break on this GDXJ chart for the junior miners. A lot of earnings this week. Actually, I think we have ABX, Gold Corp, and someone else. Kinross Gold is reporting after market close or in the morning tomorrow before market opens. So something to watch for. And again, regardless of how bullish gold is, because miners are equities, the overall market strength and the ERs are going to affect these ETFs that hold these mining companies in their investing basket. So very interested in this monthly chart. Longer term, I would keep my eyes on this very closely, the GDXJ chart especially. And looking at, back to gold here. So the hourly is oversold. Watch for the RSI cool down. Hourly does have a potential reversal candlestick here. Bearish reversal candlestick here. Confirms if we break, if we have a red candle and we break below the low of this candle of 1351.90. But again, what I'm looking at here on the hourly as it cools down, that hourly RSI is this consolidation low back here of 1348.40. I want that 1348.40 to hold. If it doesn't hold, going to look for further pullback on this consolidation. But as of now, healthy consolidation on gold and looking very good on every time frame, especially on the weekly. If we can break this weekly recent high here of 1365.40, 1365.40 break for me will be very strong, because you can see the last time we got on that weekly, you can see once we lost the upper Bollinger Band, we had a lot of downside. Whereas this time on the charts, this looks like healthy weekly consolidation here, holding above the 20 MA and heading back up after some consolidation. So consolidation low on the weekly, 1309. We've established support there. Hourly, I'm sorry, not weekly, daily, we've established a new support as well. So this dip buying by bulls here at the low of 1319.10, that's a new established support for me, because that tells me that bulls are willing to hold that level at this point on the daily. So 1319.10 is going to be a key support to hold on this daily chart on any type of more considerable pullback if we're unable to break on the weekly above 1365.40. So have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.